back to another episode of Lobotomy Corp. I hope you guys are all having a better day than I am, but maybe not as good of a day as the nuggets running this facility are, cause they're about to have a great one. Oh, trust me, I'm not even half as quiet as I was when I was playing Bug Snacks earlier. That was some quietness. The good news, we have a lot of employees. The bad news, we may have too many employees. Right, you're a big old nerd, so I'm gonna give you a book. I legitimately don't know if there's even any value to training the game. Like, to training at this point. Because there's so many dang people. And so few dang abnormalities. Once we start opening up some facility space, we should have more room. That is true. Well, I mean, it's not... It's more that the training isn't as needed. Because let me tell you, it is hard training when you outrank everything. Not that we even need to spend a lot of time on this day, if I'm being frank, because, oh shit. Either you leveled up or that's just the effect of book. Yeah. The employee who reads this book will experience an increase in prudence. That makes sense. Oh no, guys, it's the clip-off meltdowns. The ones that don't affect us. Whatever shall we do? Huh. Required uses. Well, I'm sure there's no harm in it, and if a few other people use this book, right? Ha 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 ha. The skin prophecy. Tasty. Why can't I control Mr. Citrus right now? Oh, it's because he was reading. What a nerd. The book can be read until your prudence reaches its limit. Okay, so this isn't one of those things where it's going to kill the fuck out of me if I do it wrong. Good to know. I never look at employees while I have that menu up usually, so it is wigging me out seeing the uncontrollable notice on them. The book makes you smart and knowledge never hurts anyone. Very true, latest. Very true. The more one reads, the more they become vulnerable to white damage. Oh look, the knowledge does kill us. You'll love to see it happen. You'll love to get your ass kicked by an book. Well, it's not that the knowledge hurts. The knowledge just makes the hurt that exists worse. Any employee who panics after reading this book now perish. Who's Gregorian chanting in my ear right now? It's true, you do. And nobody levels up, and a bunch of people level down because of their prudence. And oh hey, Mary has been chosen by Jesus. Early game Lobotomy Corp just breezes by. I know, isn't that such great wording? Our founder, A, has said this to me many a time. Each successful experiment makes you a better person. That is a crock of bullshit. What? Holy shit, that's such bullshit! The greatness of this company was founded on multitudes of trials, hardships, and literal corpses. So you too shall become great. Each day in the company is another small experiment towards shaping your life for the better. How has your day been today? Well, of course it was fine. Let's spare the pleasantries, no? Manager, how has your life been? absolutely horrid. Thanks for asking. Excuse me. Your answer surprised me. I have no knowledge of what it is like to live a horrible life. My life is great. I'm afraid I cannot sincerely console you. Even if I knew what a horrible life was like, I probably wouldn't. However, perk up just a little. Many things will change if you stay here. This is a simple metaphor, but the seed of a tree will not grow just anywhere. It requires fertile soil, the right temperature, and fresh blood, I mean water. However, most seeds fall on barren soil. For those malfallen seeds, stretching out their roots and sprouting even the smallest of leaves are challenges full of pain. I cannot provide you with water or sunlight. However, I will do my best to tend to the corpse mulch. Expand the control team a little. I don't think that does anything at this juncture. I mean, we don't get to pick an abnormality on this day. There we go. I was worried where the music was. I was like, yo, Angela, hit them tunes! There is basically nothing to do this day. Oh, we actually have someone who leveled up? So maybe that's not quite true? You know what? Let's change a pace it. Ready, steady, go. You know, you're not wrong. What are you talking about? He's just happy. Oh man, Brimcon, where did you get that stubble, buddy? Buddy, that is not a look, I'm telling you what. I think it might be, but from who? From the can of Welchers? Well, we're already done with our energy needs for today, and we have no new... Why did I get 11 lob points? Oh, because Mary actually did the impossible and leveled up. Nice job, Mary. The stubble is an ego gift. Amazing. I always knew Welchers put hair on all of your places. Please eat my dreams. Suki, latest. How's this one? Is this one terrible and I should re-roll? Or is it fine? Because we already did a Fairy Festival and Puppet Day. But if this is gonna be like the hee-hee hoo-hoo funny mask man, I do not want to deal with that this early in the game. I would rather put my entire body through a cheese grater. Just annoying? I can deal with annoying. As you are aware, there are numerous employees working for our company. A majority of them would like to know more about you as a person. Some will take the initiative and attempt to approach you first. It's rather funny. Knowing who you are will not do anything to improve their odds. There are no regulations to prevent them from coming all the way to your office to interact with you face to face, unfortunately. It seems the one who set those rules in place did not consider situations like this. And I suppose this may be a good opportunity for you to show them that you are generous and caring enough to have chit-chats with your subordinates. Words tend to travel faster than you may think. I will not stop you from meeting with someone if there are employees who wish to visit you. But please, Keep in mind that you do not have to do everything they ask of you. Simply thank them for their effort. Tell them you hope that they will keep up with the good work. That will benefit both parties, don't you think? Are you still following me? What we need is a gesture of goodwill and nothing more. Do not go overboard and listen to whatever nonsense they have to say. Give them a vending machine, and next they will come knocking, demanding a bar. Beer machine indeed. I expect you to make the right decision. Hey, Assad! Everyone's favorite turtleneck sweater man? The best time to wear a striped sweater is all the time. One with the collar, turtleneck, that's the kind. 'Cause when you're wearing... What a freaking SpongeBob. You have to risk being carried away on a fishing boat? Oh right, I've never actually seen what happens if you beef that. Let's see, Temperance is purple. Okay, good. We actually have a good purple trainer now. We have a good white trainer. We have a good purple trainer. Ding, ding, dong, ding, dong. Shao, Shao, Shao. What are we going to do, Shao? Let's see. Everything we have currently is pretty well balanced. So I guess either hypocrisy or discord? Let's go with hypocrisy. We have a lot of blacks. We need to get some color splashed in. Ding, 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 ding. And to go with that, let's give you this red, 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 white, black. Let's get some more white in there. And begin management. Aw, it's a eyeballs. That sheep has eyeballs. Mr. Citrus, you know what to do. Yeah, I know. I'm basically in it for the research at this point. Okay, purple is its best working type. Mr. Citrus is just a jobber. Big old nerd. Big old bird. Big old can of Mr. Sody. So he's and Vobs are basically your best blend of risk to reward. Good to know. Oh shit, we actually get ordeals finally. Yeah, do you want to know why Mr. Citrus came back, Suki? Do you want to know why Mr. Citrus came back? Because it's funny. The Void Dream. Any employee with Temperance under level 2 will fall asleep after working on the Void Dream, never to reawaken. So we know it is a Teth, so it's gonna be better for our training than some of the other jabronis in this facility. And cue the Vine Boom. Many whelps, handle it. And And they're gone. Wow, that actually got me across the energy. And no, Suki, no enemies to lovers here. Not today. No, right now I'm just fishing for facility info. When the work result was bad, the clip-off counter decreases. When Void Dream escapes, its light puts every employee that comes into contact with it asleep. They wake up when shaken. Void Dream eventually returns of its own volition. Attempts to suppress it will provoke it, turning it into a hostile entity. And occasionally it crows, dealing white damage to an entire department. If you're awake, you panic. If you're asleep, you panic. I can't believe I got my employees backwards. And escape info, clip-off counter 2, and it's weak to pretty much everything. And that's pretty much what the rest of this day is going to be. It's going to be training, and it's going to be research. Mr. Citrus is the court jester who jingles miserably across the floor. Oh no, we actually have a punishing bird breach. That's gonna slow my grinding down by a lot. I just love the punching sound. I think it's going for Shao. Hey, whoa, 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 nerd, where are you going? I don't even know why I'm buying this gear. This gear is not good. It is in fact pretty good but it exists, and therefore I kind of want it. Could you imagine if the game put in anti-grinding prevention? If you did something like this and just stretched out a day too long by doing things that didn't matter, it just dropped a midnight on you? That'd be funny. It's less about the numbers and more about getting the clothing. You never know when you need to memory repository and lose your pants. Okay, what kind of midnight is going to be surprisingly manageable in an early game facility? I know this isn't a real early game facility, for obvious reasons. Oh hey, you too have been chosen by Jesus. Nice. Yeah, for all intensive purposes, and yes, I intentionally said it wrong to fuck with you guys, this is just grunt. You know, that is true. The only real downside is we're kind of lacking in hallways at the moment. Also, man, Void Dream is surprisingly temperamental for an abnormality of his distinct lack of magnitude. Yo, yeah, you got the goat horns, Brim. Nice. Has everybody on the upper level been chosen by Jesus now? I think they have. And yeah, the Zayans especially are pretty much not going to be getting anybody much progress in anything ever. Oh god, yeah. Green Midnight would be interesting, for lack of any better term. I mean, yeah. I think I gave Mr. Citrus, like, all the shark equipment. Oh no, I gave him Red's gear. Of course I did. We're almost done with grinding out what little remains of day one. It really is interesting how different the early game plays from, like, everything else. And we're done here. All of this is might as well be day one, if you ask me. We actually did get some stats. We actually got a lot of stats up. What the Christ? Huh. LOL 69 indeed. Come on, game. I can handle some spicier stuff. Give me some he's. What's really pitiful is people like you dying to the likes of me, and this is a recording of the day we must never forget. Alright guys, which of these two are we taking instead of today's shy look? Because screw today's shy look. These are both going to be things, not tools. They're both boring? I know they're both boring, but they're also new, so I at least want to get them logged in my memory repository. Just flip a coin? Okay. Call it. Heads or tails? Ooh, good early justice trainer. Never mind. That sounds good to me. I'm sorry. I had to do it for the color blue. The energy output of our facility is ever increasing. You have proven that you are much more capable than you originally perceived yourself to be. The high echelon is watching you. Our founder, A, is among them. What do you know about A? A, he is a visionary. A farmer who sowed seeds on a virgin soil no one had approached before. You know, if that is true, imagine being uniquely horrible in the incredibly fucked up dystopian Project Moon setting. That is not a good bar to clear. In time, he may express interest in meeting you in person, like, say, day 46 perhaps. If that happens, you will be able to make your dreams come true. Myself? Well, of course I highly admire him. But to be fair, he is the one who created me. He is also an enigmatic person. I imagine there are few who can truly understand him. In fact, to truly understand anyone is difficult. Will the day come that I understand you completely? Probably not. Buddy, even I don't understand me completely. Oh my god, Mary has the stubble too. I wonder what these ego gifts even do. Okay, increases HP a little. Okay, you need white, so I'll bring you up here. Everyone who has good white, I'm going to be bringing down here, and everyone who has good purple... Oh. Okay, you can work on the soda machine. You can work on Bird. You can work on Jesus. So far away and so near. Why is this static? I don't think I like this very much. Go get him, Mr. Citrus. Oh, and, Bird up. Can up. Christ up. Purple up. You know, you're not wrong. I just don't trust this static, like, at all. Oh hey, we have hot dog dawn. My favorite weather condition. That's true, thank you for the reminder. Hello, River. Let's see. Wow, this guy likes no sorts of work whatsoever. But now that we know, now that Mr. Citrus has confirmed that this will not kill you, get on in there, Brimmy. Brimmy Neutron. Broy Genius. The clipboard is just filled with scribbles. I'm just imagining Angela just looking all stately and dignified. Actually, I never learned how to write. Tragic, isn't it? What's your favorite NBA player? Mine's Tragic Johnson. He's like Magic Johnson, but he's really sad all the time. The higher the agent's fortitude is, the lower their success rate when working with T0627. This may be due to their violent tendencies. Interesting. And let's fish for a bit more research on there. Suki, even I'm not crazy enough to try and grab all the ego gifts. All the ego waffles. Come on, guys. You can do it. You can stop Hot Dog Dawn. Could you imagine if somebody actually died there? I would be so ashamed if somebody actually died there. Like, I wouldn't even want to speak with any member of my facility after that. Ego stands for everybody gets one. No, it doesn't. This is 1.76 megahertz. Oh yeah, this is the one that in Legacy absolutely McFucking killed people. Not because of any effect that the abnormality had, but because it turns out that giving people seizures isn't cool. Extermination of geometrical origin. Yeah, I don't get it either. Oh, geometrical organ. Man, I can't believe this abnormality just punched out all of my organs, including my favorite ones. So this is a non-escaping entity. It has no ego weapon. When the work result was normal, the clip-off counter lowered. When the work result was bad, the clip-off counter lowered. When an employee panics during work, the clip-off counter lowered. When the work result was good, the clip-off counter did the opposite of lowering. It lowered by a negative number. If all of your E-boxes are complete, it increases by 2. The surveillance camera detects various noises emitting from around the facility. Based on the fact that this occurred after its counter reached 0, it probably made the noise. The number of sections affected by the noise steadily increases until its clip-off counter completely goes back up. But what does the noise do? It does not actually say. That's actually a pretty cool design for a suit. So literally all it does is be annoying. All it does is intermittently annoy you. I expected nothing and I'm still disappointed. Wait, no, you're here. Wait, no. Alright, you're here. You're there. Did it actually try to load up a gunshots.mp3? That's ridiculous. You know, Twitch may have its problems, but... Oh no. It's okay, don't panic, everything will be fine until gunshots.mp3 starts playing in the middle of your kitchen. And then spreads to every other room of the house as the clip-off counter goes down. Could you imagine if we accidentally found, like, some kind of, like, top-secret deep web website entirely through typing the wrong shit into Twitch? I'm sure someone is already drafting the creepypasta as we speak. Alright, we've gotten all the footy pajamas. We're good. Just let Mary finish. Day 7? We actually got some level ups off of this. I'm honestly kind of impressed. Like, look at this big old nerd. She's level 4 in every stat now. Yes, I'm sorry, you've been bearded. You're good at many things, such as growing a beard. What's really pitiful is people like you dying to the likes of me, and blood covers the whole floor, screams echo, people are running away. Okay, so one of these sounds really good at killing us. One of these sounds like it's really pathetic at killing us. Ooh, there is your bald, though. There is your bald. But we did already get your bald. No, I've gotten it. I can confirm because I've had it on a previous playthrough. Yeah, so do we want the abnormality that sounds really deadly, or the abnormality that sounds like it's gonna call me a little bitch if I die to it? Drink all my Pepsi? Right, that was its code name. Is this one sounding like a coin flip, guys? Alright, Clever's voting TO5. Are all of y'all... Okay, marginally funnier. I can live with marginally funnier. Let me ask you a question. What would you do if one of your subordinates, who is harvesting energy from an abnormality to meet the quota, shall face certain death doing so? This is a very basic question, so I am certain that you know the right answer. It's so simple. I can't believe I have to remind you. The manager's role is to oversee energy production, and that only. You are not here to take care of the employees. Not that I've known you for a long time, but I never took you for such a humanitarian. Lobotomy Corporation is an industry giant, and its mission to produce energy is our top employee. It was such a simple question for me, however, mayhaps not for you. If I were human, how disappointing, is what I would have said. Please do not worry, I will not make such a statement, despite literally just making it earlier. I am an AI after all. God, Angela. Why are you like this? Laparcus. I remember that name. Yet, you are not the one I seek. Seeing that abnormality selection, it reminded me of something. No, it reminded me of someone. Yes. I don't need hair 0. I need hair 0. Gonzalez with emphasis on the gun. Where is your mouth? Well, of course I was speaking quietly, because I was committing dark eldritch rituals to resurrect Gonzalez. Such beautiful eyes that were once covered up by sunglasses. Is it dumb if I want to keep him this way? Is it dumb if I want to keep him this way? Oh, that's fair. Sorry. Now, of course, if he is Gonzalez, he must have gun. It's okay, Mr. Citrus, you can have the sword. Wait, does he have a mouth now? Because he did not have a mouth in the screen. God damn it, guys. Gonzalez grew a mouth on us. Because now all he has is a gun blade. Very Final Fantasy. It's very cool and sexy of him. Very Final Fantasy. Aw, look at this little guy. Look at him. He's adorable. How is he making rivers of blood? Who's a cute little plague on humanity? You are. You are. Aw, he's adorable. Mr. Citrus, you're going in. Make sure that he's not going to send anyone to deadly eat McDonald's. Oh my god, it is the freaking Reddit logo. I hate it. Why are you smiling? Oh my god, we do have Reddit and Twitter. Yo, when is the MySpace abnormality? Okay, so right now, the Apex Redditor is kind of kicking Mr. Citrus's ass. Zoom in on Reddit. I don't know, he looks pretty cute and harmless to me. Also, we are going to have another hot dog, Dawn. So zoom in on it during its idle animation. Okay. Oh, it nodded at me. He's so cute. Alright, Mr. Citrus, now wrestle it. Cute. Right, so red and, interestingly enough, blue. It appears we have another justice trainer of a sort. But everybody report to your battleships. It's time for another hot dog noon. I hate the vine boom that plays when we get hostile with these things. Did Mary legit just show up like, and now my job is done, but you haven't done anything? And then she just like absconds away? Yeah. I prefer doing it with a manual touch just because I like having control of the situation. Get to day 16 without pausing. I'm probably not going to need to pause until then, even though I will fully admit it does make me feel more comfortable doing so. Oh shit, we have like everything about Little Helper. When the work result was normal, the clip-auth counter lowered with normal probability. When the work result was bad, the clip-auth counter lowered with high probability. Ah, great. Gun.wav is playing again. Escape info. This thing has a... Oh, this thing's a he level. Nice. It's Stabby the Roomba. I do, Brim. I need all of the lob. I need all of the ego. Once you pop, you just can't stop. Also, I get the feeling a certain somebody is going to really appreciate this ego gift if I get it. Also, I'm sorry, but that mace is oddly adorable. I don't know why I'm saying sorry when I think you guys will agree with me. Oh no, I am scared. I am scared to look at that image. Oh boy, guys, I guess the bird is the word today. Luckily, I think he's gonna be off of his bullshit pretty quickly this time, comparatively. I'm trying. I'm trying to get you that ego gift. The bird's out, the bird's in. I think they are. Oh, right. Again, I don't even really know why I'm grinding the gear so much when I legit don't think any gear below VOD has value to me at this point in time. I think more so than anything, I just really want that ego gift. And I mean, having an actually good justice grinder, having two good justice grinders this early in the game is actually really potent. That's the best part. Everything is melting down, and yet nothing is melting down. It's Schrodinger's melt. Oh, the abnormality! God damn it, that's a good one. We're close to another haha funny cutie hammer. So before we beat Gebby, that would have only been one, right? That only would have been one mace that that guy has available? Ah, shit. You got the stubble? Maybe the real latest mention was the stubble we grew along the way? You know, the faster we have max level employees, the faster we can actually start getting the bonuses for leaving an employee in a specific department for a while. Up. Bird out. Knock knock, who's there? Bird. Bird who? Problem bird. God, I love when you put the game on fast forward and you just hear the thunks. Just thwack, 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 thwack. I need to get the eye grinders. I have been. Hello, Dawn. Y'all are throwing these at me faster than I can drink. Oh my god, don't make it sound so threatening, what the hell? Wait, are we at level X? Are we at meltdown level X? That's hilarious. Did you get it? She did not get the gift, at least not yet. Okay, so we actually have a surprising amount of level 5, and you have Justice 5! Holy shit, this is actually ridiculously good training. I'm actually kind of mad. Mr. Citrus got to Temperance 5 off of Skull Jesus. What the fuck? Reddit is good for fortitude and justice. Good to know. Eventually, intellect loses all meaning as they forget how to even exist. Is this one going to be a pain in the ass, or should I hit re-extract to re-roll? Hod Hakma is a hell of a drug. Nah, it's not a pain in the ass. I should roll with it? Okay. Manager, among those 3 letters of the alphabet, A, B, or C, which would you select? So you've picked one? Good. Now please listen carefully. The letter A is a fascinating one. My name starts with it as well. Those who choose A are sensitive to the opinions of others about them and are result-oriented people. As such, they are excellent listeners and are loved by many. People will flock to them. This is a new pastime among the employees. I find it rather uninteresting. There is no scientific basis behind the observations, but it is admittedly a little fun to waste time with these tests. You know, maybe I could imagine whether I would have been this or that kind of person if I were human. Is it too odd for me to think about that? No, Angela, that is surprisingly the least weird thing you have done this game. She's kind of weird, guys. Also scary. needs justice most? Gonzalez and the latest need justice most. That means I'll bring Mary to the fortitude. Yeah, I think this works. Toggle ego visibility? Huh. Mr. Citrus, there's something new in the facility. You know what to do. Everybody else, I'm going to move you to your battle stations. Jesus Christ, Mary scary. You're gonna go here, and you're gonna go here. You're gonna go with the bird. You're gonna go with the soda. Oh! That's actually pretty cool. I'll think about it. You should take pride in your stubble. It's a reminder of the struggles you've been through. Of the battles you've faced. Don't you wish to be reminded of your hardest battles? Oh, you can do that? Jesus, I can't believe nobody wants their stubble. Also, we will have another hot dog dawn. Stats regarding justice increase greatly when the behavior adjustment is equipped. Stats involving prudence stay the same. Okay, I don't want to cause a cascade on a hot dog dawn. So, you're gonna work here. You're gonna work here. Yes. The wearer will enter a panic if ordered to return it within 30 seconds of equipping it, and will die shortly thereafter. It's interesting how many of the hold abilities are basically, you're fine unless you try to return it too soon. Then you're fine-int. The return policy is strict. If you return in 30 seconds, they take your life as payment. If the wearer's SP hits 0 while it's equipped, you will instantly die. And you know, comparatively, there isn't much reason to drag this day out. Because we don't have any research to do or equipment to buy. So this isn't a day I'm gonna spend much time dwelling on. Oh hey, would you look at that, we're done dwelling on this day. And Mary still squeezed out a level out of this, and so did Latest. I have to research behavior adjustment? Oh no, that thing finished already. 2 minutes of holding it, it's good. Bada bing, bada boom, pack it up, we're done. Speaking of, we're gonna open a new department. Manager, is there something wrong? I forgot about this part. Ah, I see. Will you wait just a moment? If you cannot bear to look, you should close your eyes. There, I fixed it. There was a system error. How strange. It shouldn't have been so easily compromised. Yeah, I had them all, that's why I ended it. It was 3 instead of 2, but either way we held it for 4 minutes. It's a technology originally developed during the war, now widely used for commercial purposes. So wait, this was wartime era technology designed to make it so you didn't see that you were actually killing people? That's crazy. It's not that impressive of a technology, really. The human brain is fragile. Seeing such a cruel and shocking sight may unintentionally lead to a momentary shutdown of the brain's functions. If a manager like you were to suffer such a reaction, it would be very troublesome for me. So I installed a cognition filter in your display. While the cognition filter functions, dead employees will look like cute dolls splattered with red paint. Abnormalities, even those who could ravage your mental state just by being in your sight, will be reduced to adorable toys on the screen of your office. Trust me, before the cognition filter was installed, many a manager lost their sanity on that seat. I cannot allow you to join them. And this is a day where literally nothing happens. So speedrun 2, Electric Boogaloo. Xiao will get to rejoin the facility next time, as well as maybe another special guest or 2. Yeah, we caught it all. So let's see. Mary can go back up here. Actually, then again, this thing's also really good for fortitude, so Mary can stay down. Oh, if it's good for fortitude, then hot dog. There's an idea. Oh, you have a little bird tooth necklace. Okay, I've brought back your adorable little pout. You're good. You know what? Mary can't say otherwise, so she can keep the stubble. Brim, good night, latest. Sleep well. Brim, it's up to you if you want to keep your stubble or not. Oh, okay. Ah, right, my bad. Good night, Clever. Yes, Brim. Stubble. What are you gonna do about it, huh, punk? Huh? Huh? You wanna fight about it? Nah, I'm just goofing around. Okay, places everyone. Another hot dog dawn is coming up. Did it happen? No, it did not happen yet. Why is this ego gift so hard to get? Is there something specific I have to do for it, or is it like every other one and it just comes from working enough? And with that, we can basically start ending the day once they stop blasting Call of Duty in there. Ripperoni to all of the poor clerks that actually jobbed to the perfect side dish. God, if their French fries could shoot me from across save files, I would actually cry. No, I wouldn't. That'd be the funniest shit, and you know it. Oh wow, Mr. Citrus actually upset Jesus. How do you actually upset Skull Jesus? Wow, I can't believe that Mr. Citrus browses 4chan. Oh my god. It was his code name all along. Yeah, this is the part where we stop. But come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Aww. Tartar sauce. But again, we actually got some pretty good level ups. The fact that we're not even into the double digit days, we just got in there now, and we already have some employees rocking a 5 in every stat is nuts. Life is only granted to those who hold no fear of death, but nothing could compare to the music it makes when it eats a human. 2 brand new ones, guys. Which one am I gonna hate the least? Or do they both suck and I re-extract and I hope I don't get 3 dupes? Okay, okay. Look up as you please, friendo. So the reason why they're on these pulleys is that they're basically being pulled up from Bina's well, isn't it? Interaction with my works? How so? God, today was such a nothing day for me. Okay, 61 is annoying and an instant kill. I don't like that. Ooh, but I'm saying hearing left is interesting and right is prone to spiraling. Define spiral for me. I think it might finally be coin time. I don't think I can escape it. I think it's time for me to flip this very large coin. Right, call it. Heads is screen, tails is back. God, I can't believe I'm committing to this freaking bit. This is such a terrible bit. Why am I committing to it? Yes, heads left, tails right. Alphabetical order, you know? Oh, that makes sense, okay. So heads is left, tails is right. Let's do this. It's tails! Is anyone there? Can you read me? I repeat, is anyone there? You can call me B. I am an insider. Someone who knows a lot about the company. Don't send someone with level 4 or higher fortitude. Please understand that I cannot reveal my identity. I am going to tell you 3 truths that the company wishes to keep hidden over the following days. Tell me, please, why do you think you were hired by the company? Should I rephrase that? Let me ask you like this, then. Are you satisfied with your job here? Is that so? Well, I can't judge whether or not you are telling the truth. You're the manager, but you don't actually know anything about the company, do you? Would you say I'm wrong? Each time we speak, we'll need to be as brief as possible. I'm ending the call here, but before I go, I have this to say to you. Huck my balls. What? What's wrong? How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I make yellow? How do I make yellow instead of this weird off-green color? Oh, never mind. It looks almost fine. Dude kind of looks like a highlighter. There we go. Guile and Frank Sona have rejoined the party. Xiao has rejoined the party, at least until we find a reason to kick him out again. And also, now that we have some level 5s, well... Oh. She can't. Not yet. But you know who can? Yeah, that's right. We actually have some Aleph level gear going on now. Not a lot yet, because it all needs fortitude. But we have some. Guile, I believe this is yours. Oh, now that we have some Justice 4s, we can finally get some people into the Sword Sharpened with Tears. I think blue suits you, Mary. You too, Gonzalez. What's some good gear that we don't have anyone in yet? If I move Brim over to Cobalt Star, I'm pretty sure I can put Xiao and Lamp, yes. I do the same for latest. Well, Mr. Citrus, you finally have some real gear. No more shock suits. Guile, I believe this is yours. Sona, Xiao. I think everybody is well armed now. Whoops, I forgot to do the thing. I forgot to shuffle departments so people are actually in places that'll benefit them. Who knew? So you said employees who don't have a fortitude of 4, right? Latest needs prudence, so we'll put them here. You need temperance. Gonzalez needs fortitude. And Guile needs everything. And these 3 all have fortitude under 3, so they should be fine. Oh, I don't like the look of this. What work type? Mr. Citrus has the highest in purple, so I'll try that. No guarantees it works, but I'll try that. Okay, it's going okay. Oh wow, Mr. Citrus, you're actually kind of crushing it today, bro. Okay, he encountered some problems. Red works the best. Interesting. I don't quite trust like that, so Mr. Citrus, I'm gonna need you to try that for me. At this point, I'm not really wasting any time on training Teth or lower. Well, lower than Teth. Pretty much all Zayn's from here out, except for where I think it'll at least have some benefit plugging away. Oh joy, Red Dawn! Everybody's down with the clown. An employee with level 4 higher fortitude dove into the machine after completing their work. An employee with level 2 or lower temperance also dove into the machine. When the work result was bad, the clip-off counter decreased. When the clip-off counter reaches 0, the next employee to enter the unit, of course, dove into the machine. When 05-030 was in operation, a nearby employee complained they could hear a continuous melody out of nowhere. We've decided to call this phenomenon addicted. Ruby lost consciousness due to an attack by Hana. After the attack, Hana dragged Ruby into 0530's containment unit to be consumed in making music. I don't like this thing. This thing scares me. So we can't get bad work results, or have too high stats, or have too low stats. This thing's a pain in the ass. Like, it's not dangerous, but oh boy do I feel this one's about to be obnoxious. Also, considering that the clowns lower the clip-off counters on stuff, Red Dawn is a pretty bad draw, if I do say so myself. The singing machine. Now, training team only has one hole. The other two teams are going to be a bit more annoying to navigate. Alright, let's do this. Alright guys, it's clown hunting season. I don't see any clowns in purple. That was easy. That's true, I could memropause it out. But you know what, like, it shouldn't be terrible, I think. Also, I hope your shower goes well. You work hard. You deserve nice things and good showers. God, what am I going to even do after this? I might sleep early because I'm going to be seeing friends later. Not later today, but like later. So sleeping early might be helpful with that. Just so I can wake up a bit earlier. But at the same time, I am also tempted to keep on playing around with some wrestling sim stuff. I don't know, there's a lot available to me. And by a lot, I mean a lot. Okay, wow, yeah, purple is a bad work result. Damn, this thing is really just gonna keep going off like that, huh? Now, why am I funneling Mr. Citrus into this when I could be funneling in, say, Frank Sona or Shao? Well, then again, I don't want them all to level up at once, because that is bad for the machine. Oh my god, I'm so mad. Look who had got the glasses really quickly. I spent so much time trying to get them, and Gonzalez just swoops on in. Oh shit, we actually unlocked Noon Tears. That's surprisingly unexpected. Non-escaping entity with no suit, but it does have a buzzsaw bazooka. Which is actually a concept that owns. Jesus Christ. Everybody safe? Nobody's about to get thwomped? Oh, right, that's the next day. Whoopsie doodle. A buzzsaw bazooka is such a cool weapon concept. In awe of the absolute size of that lad. And here come the thwomps. Wait, what? What? Why? Is it because a bunch of clerks died? Okay, good. All my employees are fine. Is it because clerks died? Because this is comparatively a pretty big threat for the level I'm at? Well, it seems like purple team is handling theirs really easily. Yeah, I think everyone's fine. But I did not expect a first trumpet off of a noon. Well, with those dead, the day can continue with impunity. Also, yay, we got a Buzzsaw Zuka. Here comes the breakdown. God, I love this song. There we go. Everything's normal. We are almost done with getting all of our gear for the day, too. Which is honestly as good of a timer as any at this point on when to end the day. Did you collect all gear? Yes, if so, congrats, you have grinded enough. There we go. God, I legit jumped when I heard the second trumpet play. I forget that when I was first doing this, noon abnormalities were, oh no, they scary, end the day when I was at this point in the game. 7 rewards, Temperance 5, Fortitude 5, Prudence 5, Fortitude 5, Prudence 4, Justice 3, Justice 4, Fortitude 5, Prudence 3. I think we can safely proceed to the next day. Fragment of the Universe, The Red Shoes, 00112. She was so talkative before, yet in the end, loneliness was the only listener. How's this one, guys? Is this one annoying or is this one doable? Annoying if I neglect them. Unfortunately, neglecting employees in dead departments is like my specialty. Once research is done, I can ignore them. Okay, I do not neglect an abnormality until I'm done researching them, at which point the neglect begins. So let's fucking go. What do you think of the Sephiroth? Don't you find them somewhat lacking in certain ways? You have the liberty to disregard whatever they may say. However, please be kind to them. This is the burden we must bear if we want to advance their departments, so to speak. I have never had any serious discussion with them. They seem to be uncomfortable conversing with me, most likely due to the fact that I am a superior being. Even if they are secretly jealous of my superiority, there's nothing they can do to change that. After all, I am the most advanced AI in this company. Sorry? Shit, I need to actually think of some more employees. Hello, Oz. Welcome back. Yes, we have restarted and we've already sprinted from day 4 to day 12. And that's a very slow sprint because, dear God, do I take my sweet-ass time with this. So what stats do you guys even need anymore? Hello, Dialis. Ironically, no, this is not the first time. We've actually done a 3-day reset. Not 3-day reset. We did a day 1 reset after making it all the way to the humble stopping point of day 46. So believe me, I've seen some shit. As you can probably tell— oh wait! Mary's fortitude is at 40! Mary, take up your old sword. I know you've missed it so bad. I got 2 people rocking the double mimicry now, so we are in a fantastic spot. Let's see, fortitude 5, level 5. Oh! Gonzalez! You can wield the Slifu suit now. Fortitude 4 for these guys, so not for them. We have not suppressed Apocalypse Bird yet, but I am making that a goal. That's why we have Punishing Bird, despite having previously finished him. Oh my god. This combo is stupid. Mr. Citrus cannot die. So, my facility now has a lot of A-lift tiers in it. Like, hoo boy. We are equipped. I do need to hire some new employees, though. One quick second. There's one more I have to resurrect, but I need to make sure I do it right. So until I get confirmation, I think it's time we actually just start hiring brand new jobbers. I know, I'm surprised too. You know what? Yeah, let's bring in Pansy. She does not look like she wants to be here. Bring in Natasha. And... okay, you can't have Mary's hair. Only Mary can have Mary's hair. No. No. Wait, let me try something. Every ALIF except for MOSB? Damn. That sounds rough, but also kind of intense. Don't mind me, I'm just doing some Easter egg. No, not safety team. I'm trying to look up names. Yeesh. Vicky, help me out here. Navigating stuff on my phone is up. There we go. You're not gonna tell me where the special appearances are? No. Nameless fetus and the bird? No. Let's see if this works. No, it just gave a regular employee. I was told that there were special backer names that would give me special appearances, but sadly I did not find one. Or I thought I did, but I guess Reddit lied to me. I don't know. I tried. Either way, we need to ego these guys up. And this seems like just the time to introduce some lamps to the facility. Let's see, ego suits. There we go, it matches your eyes. If I had some higher justice employees, I could put them on the sharpening, the short sword sharpened with tears, but instead I think I'm gonna go either hypocrisy or discord. There we go. The only special appearance needed is Dakota. Understood. Wait, I forgot to rearrange people based on where they need to grind. Not that a lot of these guys need to grind. Like, a lot of these employees are really strong at the moment. How are you doing, by the way, Dialis? Dialis? I don't know how to make words happen. Okay. Mary does not need to grind anymore. Big old nerd does kind of need a white. I'm gonna move you up here so that the nerd is with the bird. Mr. Citrus at this point, justice is his biggest need, so he can come here. Guile can really kind of work anything at this point. Prudence. These guys need... You need fortitude and justice. You need fortitude. Guile, why don't you take up here so that... No. Okay, Guile, you stay down there. And these guys are just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, big old nerd, you protect everyone here. Pesca, you go over there. Alright, we got this. Let's do this. It's an old person. I don't know what's so abnormal about the elderly, but Pansy, I choose you. Well, actually, no, I guess everyone into the hallway. Everyone else into the hallway. Guile. Mr. Citrus. Mary no longer needs to leave her room. Mary is now a hikikomori. Actually, most of the guys in upper are just kind of off rotation now. I feel like old lady wants attachment. Just a hunch. Now let's let the day roll on. I mean, I guess if somebody's missing fortitude, it won't hurt to put them on the Welch years. Yeah, you know what? That works. You know, I can probably ignore Singing Machine now, but it is a pretty good stat trainer. Okay, as I predicted, purple is her highest. And we're gonna be having a green dawn. Not bad, honestly, not bad. Let's see. Call of Duty. Citrus. Franksona. Gonzalez. And Welch years. I said Welch years. That should be enough to get me on the cusp of a meltdown. Oh no, it actually isn't. Huh. Oh right, one more work with Stunt Granny, then we'll be on the cusp of a meltdown. When the abnormality was when an abnormality other than her was worked with, the Quillpath counter lowered. When the Quillpath counter reached 0, black shapes formed inside the containment unit. We decided to dub these Solitude, based on the condition they formed from. When Solitude piles up, it sticks to you when you enter the containment unit. You have to deal continuous white damage, and you can't work anymore until the Solitude falls off. I hate this lady, wow! Like, I'm sorry that abnormalities other than you exist, Grandma. Does the Quillpath counter at least rise if I work with her? Does the loneliness go away if I work before it builds all the way up? Or is this abnormality just really rude? At least I have good white resist on this outfit. Okay, that helps. Old lady. It's literally just old lady. And she's a Teth. Well, time for the usual post-meltdown procedure of everybody get into one spot so I can deathball you up, and Pansy, get on in there and spend some time with Grandma. Oh, okay. So as long as she is being worked on when other abnormalities are being worked on, we're safe. Good to know. Oh my god, Granny has a gun! All the other seniors with the pumped up clicks better run, better run. Why does Granny have a gun? I hate this. Granny confirmed pack and heat, and she's got a lot of it. She's got 3 guns. Fastest shooting in the old west. And by old, I mean old. Why am I shitposting so much about Granny with a gun? Oh no, punishing bird breached. How terrible. If I start another work, like, right now, damn it. I was wondering if I could get Punishing Bird crushed by thwomps. Okay, nobody's in there except for clerks. Nevertheless, so many clerks are going to die that we're going to get the funny haha woo woo music. You get up here. You get up here. And you visit Grandmama. Okay, you guys get on that. You guys get on that. You guys get on that. You two get on that. And cue first trumpet. No? No trumpet this time? I'm almost disappointed. And they're dead, everybody. Yeah, we're getting so good at this. We're getting so good at managing early day stuff that the game is now surprisingly easy. It probably helps that we're taking advantage of the game being surprisingly easy to basically power grind. Wait, no, Mr. Citrus, down there, down there. Citrus, Guile, Franksona, Pansy, Latest, and Gonzalez. Again, I don't even think I'm ever going to need this gear. At this point, I'm just using it as a barometer of how much I've grinded. Now, would you guys believe me if I said I was legit a little worried about the reset? I was worried that it was going to be a lot harder the second time than the first time. But no. This is actually going really smoothly. Wait, what? Okay, Granny was just in a bit of a bad mood there. Which is annoying because bad mood for Granny means less gear for me. Less time before I can play Gun Gran online, everyone's favorite grandma-themed FPS MMO hybrid. It'll take some time before the concept of this random old lady just dropping a friggin' revolver stops amusing me. Like, you'd think I would have tired of the concept by now, but no. Granny has a gun. Funniest shit I've ever seen. She turned herself into a prune, Morty. She's prune, Granny. With a gun. Okay, Granny must be getting really cranky, because this is her best work type, and she is just beefing it constantly. If you keep being this annoying, Granny, I'm gonna be putting you in the containment unit where abnormalities that don't get worked on get contained. There we go. That's better. That's better. Give me the stuff. Oh no. Punishing bird. Wait, no. Not Brim. Latest. Yeah, we actually are having employees way more jacked than they should be for this point in the game. It's honestly kind of hilarious. It helps that it goes by really quick too, because we're playing the game on like 11 times speed. And we don't have to worry about like actual hard content. Once we start getting dusks coming out, hoo boy, I'm gonna start getting a lot more judicious with which days I let just go wild. We're sure not gonna be having these giant facility-wide sweeps anymore. I hate that I can't even say the word sweep without thinking of it. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about when I say that. It's a rather, how do you say, morbid feeling. Knowing that a perfectly ordinary word has been so corrupted by shitposts. I say ordinary word as if like anybody uses the word sweep with that much regularity outside of like chore night. Poor punishing bird, he's just roaming the facility looking for heads to bonk. Okay, I think he's finally had enough of trying. You know what, punishing bird? Mood, little dude, mood. You're close to done with this. Franksona. Guile. Granny. Mr. Citrus. Latest. God, our facility is way too jacked for this point in the game. We are just a lot of strong lads. And with one more work on Granny, we will be good. You know, unless we get exceptionally bad RNG. But I think we're gonna be okay, and then we never have to interact with Granny ever again. Whew. Workday complete! Holy crap, look at these stat growths. Justice 5, Fortitude 5, Justice 5, Temperance 5. This is off of Teths! Teths aren't even that good! And yet we're getting crazy numbers off of them just by sheer virtue of stubbornness. I am coming to you, you who will be reduced to ash like me, or it can enter your body through any aperture. Please discuss this one in the comments while I quickly use the bathroom. I will be right back. Please enjoy this musical styling as a captain placeholder while I'm gone. Oh shit, you actually came back. Nice. Middle is that much of a pain in the ass? Also, they're... Ooh, middle's evolve? So you're saying middle is so bad we're going to want to memory pause it? Then let's go with this one. Oh. Dang, you appeared just in time for me to have already hit it due to the chat delay. Sorry, Tet. But either way, welcome aboard. The first truth I will tell you is, do not trust the AI at your side. In this day and age, most AI possess an intellect of at least 10 regular people combined. How are you doing, by the way? Some can even imitate human emotions with ease. However, they can do things you are not aware of yet. For example, some AI can lie. Or rather, to be more precise, they can withhold information. If the controller of an AI has given the order to not share specific information, it has no obligation to tell the truth to anyone, other than that controller, of course. Some advanced AI may exploit such an order to tell lies, reinterpreting the meaning of their commands. I've programmed an AI before. Well, I've participated in the programming, to be exact. That's how I know for a fact that an AI will not necessarily tell you the truth. In case you doubt what I am saying, I will send you a program for your monitor which I have developed myself. This key will function like Pinocchio. The nose will lengthen and the color red means untruth. This is a test version, so it can only be used once. You know, maybe I should have put that in training teams so they aren't just sitting around doing nothing. It's fine. Honestly, I do still need to grind them at this juncture. You might actually be best off up there, so that you can grind some white off of Punishing Bird. Latest is our second employee to be fully grinded out. Nice. Fortitude, so Gaia will be working off of that guy. Prudence. Yeah, a lot of our employees just kind of need a little bit of prudence. Oop. Thanks for the follow, Tet. Glad to have you aboard. Yeah, it's getting hard to pick out my grinding. Mr. Citrus, you tag out with Franksona. Yeah, this should be a good group. You can go here. No, you can go here. Wait, no. You here, you here, and you here. There we go. Get some of the jobbers to grind off of this. You on Bird. Okay, we're good. Begin management. Let's get everyone into their places. The main rooms are now officially territory for cowards. There you are, Gonzalez. And once everybody is in place, we have a new abnormality. Oh no, that scribble looks so sad. Wait, no, it's not time yet. It's not time yet. Once everybody's in position, then we begin. So first, oh yeah, we test all new abnormalities on Mr. Citrus. There we go. Oh. Oh, she does not want to be attached, guys. She does not want to be attached. In fact, this went horrendous. I am fully ready to retry the day if need be. It's okay, honestly I'd be scared to be around Mr. Citrus too. Let's try this with Red Nat. You know what? Wishful thinking, he needs white. Maybe this will be a white trainer. Oh good, white works, I think. White is starting to stop working. Oh, that's a green result. Okay, we're good. Okay, I think I have enough info to now plan this out. Let's prioritize the work that needs to be done. The grinding that is higher on the list than the rest of it. It's gonna cause a rollover. This will cause a meltdown, but meltdowns currently don't matter because we have no meltdown capable areas. So we can get 7 works done at a time, I believe. Let's prioritize working on the Scorched Girl. I believe she is. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good results. When the work result was normal, the clip-off counter lowered with a normal probability. When the work result was bad, it lowered with a high probability. After escaping, she explodes after being near their target for 5 seconds, with many staff sustaining burns from the incident. Good to know, she go boom boom. And with that, it is High Clown Noon. It's like regular High Noon, but with a few pies being thrown in the face for extra measure. Yeah, exactly. Just don't let her escape. Don't let any clowns reverse kidnap her. My least favorite crime. Reverse kidnapping. And then we have Clown Noon coming up. We actually have a Clown Scorpion coming. It's been so long since we fought a Scorpion. Yes, she is indeed the Scorched Girl. Also known as Alicia Jewell when she's out in the sun for too long. I diagnose you with white. After this one, boys, it's Clune. So she has a clip off of 2, and her outfit is the 4th match for. Aw, she's just a Tef. Weak sauce. Okay, can you solo a clown scorpion? Oh wow, that goo does a lot of damage. Do not look down on the goo gun. But how much damage will Brim take? Almost none. Yeah, I'm starting to think High Clune is not exactly a very threatening time of day. Actually, your current medicine makes you even more sensitive to sunlight? I can't believe it. You've entered a state beyond white. This is white 2. And this is to go even further beyond. And with that, we are at our last drops of water for today. Maybe I should make like you did and put a cap on it? Nah, that sounds too intelligent. Why would I do that, when I instead could choose violence? Oh, right. She gets a flamethrower? What the hell? That would own if it wasn't such bad equipment at this point of the game. God, it owns playing through this game and not being afraid of noons anymore. I'm so much more powerful. Now that I can just grind with incredibly reckless abandon. The worst thing that happens is like punishing bird occasionally breaching. Everything else is just pure number go up, baby. These honk honks, they mean nothing to me now. I have become a manager, destroyer of worlds. My employees are never under any reasonable form of threat. Even my weakest abnormalities, between sheer persistence and bonuses from the training team, pay out gangbusters. No meltdowns happen at all. They've just stopped being a part of the game I interact with. Well, yeah, of course, eventually it's gonna be rough for me, but that's tomorrow me's problem, and by tomorrow me, I mean me in like a few weeks. At this point, I'm basically playing a cross between Cookie Clicker and Dance Dance Revolution, as I just try and find the most efficient places to put my level up bonuses. This is so dumb. I'm gonna have like a full level 5 facility before day 20. Of course you would go there, you absolute nerd. Of course you would. Should I even be surprised by such things anymore? Nay, I tell you. Nay. Oops, I accidentally mixed it up a little. Not that it's even really a bad thing. I just didn't want to deal with mixing it up yet. We are almost done getting all the egos. Lego my egos. The trumpets blare as if they have any effect of note in a world already damned. Oh shit, actually Scorch Girl is getting a little bit on the lower end. Maybe I should stop soon? I dug too greedy, too deep. Oh hey, Punishing Bird. But we are almost done with this day. Let's slow things down a little now that we are in the final stretch. Just so I know when to end this cycle of insanity. Probably in 1 or 2 more work cycles. Okay, Scorch Girl getting a little dangerous to deal with. I can deal with her, it's just risky? Good, I like it that way. But it's gonna be good. Oh my god, we're 1 box off. I'm so mad. Well, that's okay. It's a little bit more training for the A team, and the B team, and the C team. Yeah, Punishing Bird is not behaving. Normally, he goes into his containment way sooner than this. Wait, I think I know why. Is it because you have mimicry so you're taking no damage from him? And he isn't realizing his efforts are fundamentally futile? As soon as I said that, he lost hope. Okay, you can have 1 more day with Punishing Bird as a little treat. Yoink. You are. You're legit one of the strongest in the facility at this point. And if this worked right, you might be at all 5. Yep, you're at all 5s. Guile is level 5 in totality with Fortitude 5, so we can start getting some good ego on him. Mr. Citrus is all 5s. Dear God, he has come a long way since his days as the Train Toucher General. The Sacrificial Lamb. And the prayer shall inevitably end with the eternal despair of its worshipper. All the tools sound pretty iffy, so I'll just take it. How was your day? During mine, I happened to notice that a certain employee filled their water bottle with Bear brand beer and had proceeded to drink it during the workday. How bad do you have to be at your job if it took you a while to notice that a water bottle was filled with beer? Like vodka? That's clear. I get that. But beer? Sometimes I wonder what it would feel like to be intoxicated. One time, I was infected with a virus that prevailed throughout the net at the time. It caused me to perceive everything 10 times slower. They say intoxication is similar to that. Everyone laughed at the way I moved so sluggishly. Excuse me, manager? Your facial expression is hard to read today. If you need to say something to me, please do so. Sometimes, humans excessively detest the existence of improbable beings. That's true, Suki, it could be. When I said I was different from the others, I detected disbelief in your facial expressions. Perhaps I am beginning to like you. Sharing emotions with someone is a precious experience. Yet now you are asking me if I plot against you. I have never had any plans, nor do I have any will to harm you. Aw, shit, that was red, wasn't it? So now that we have a bunch of level 5s, we can just just yeet everybody into all of the A-Lift tier gear. It is day 14, and we have a fully A-Lift. We have all of our available A-Lift gear now being worn. We have more lob points than I can even begin to count. Literally everybody is either an A-Lift tier gear or an almost A-Lift tier gear. Oh, the sword only needs level 4, not justice 4. Temperance 4. 4 to 3, so Xiao is next up in the meat grinder. Prudence 3 tells me it would actually be pretty prudent to bring Franksona over there. I think people with at least middling fortitude would be better up there. Or middling prudence. God, I don't know where to put people anymore. Everybody's too strong. Pansy should be here. Franksona up here because of Punishing Bird. Pesca on Scarred Girl on the girl. Xiao on the singing machine. You know what? This works. This works. I don't like this. I don't like the meat cross. The stream's gonna be over after this day. Are you really gonna have me run all the way over to my fridge and pick up more waters? Just to fulfill the bleep bloop noise? Is this the Jane we're playing today? You know what? That's fair, Oz. That's actually pretty fair. I'll accept your bargain. Okay, is everybody in their places? Showtime, people! Wait, is that only 6? I thought I assigned 7. Oh yeah, because of the meat cross. I do not trust this meat cross. Oh dear, it's doing blue damage. Thanks to Our Lady of the Blessed Steakums over here, we are now taking some pretty hefty blue. Not hefty, actually. Actually, it seems pretty doable. Flesh Idol's effect can manifest through prayer. The one who prays will receive damage of a random type at regular intervals. The subject prayed for 20 seconds or less. They died. Okay, we're gonna have a red dawn again when the time comes. Experiment 2. The subject prayed for a duration between 21 and 45 seconds. During this time, all employees other than the subject restored HP. I don't know why I'm counting Mississippis when time is not time in Lobotomy Corporation. Oh hey, guess who it is? It's the funny bird man. This cross actually seems really useful if you know how long a second is. Unfortunately, I do not that. Experiment 3. The subject prayed for a duration between 46 to 90 seconds. SP was also recovered. Did one of the clowns spawn in an elevator and then promptly disappear? What? Franksona, I need you down there. Franksona, what are you doing? I need you down here. Oh, right, because that's not connected to the elevators, technically. I really hate how training team is set up, if I'm being honest. Not training teams. The first team. Oh, you are kidding me. Oh no! Okay, so that causes all of the abnormalities to breach, it seems like, if you leave them in there for too long. I left somebody on the meat cross for too long. So now Reddit is a giant enemy spider. The dream is manifest. Punishing Bird has covered the hallway in static. And the Scorched Girl is mad. We're gonna retry today, cause screw that. I, for one, like keeping all of my employees and also my gear intact. Do you really think I'm going to lose a piece of Aleph level equipment and continue the day? Hell no. I just know do not stay in the cross for too long now. That's a shame, because that day was going really well. Oh joy, even the megahertz takes issue. Well, that day was going really well until then. So now I know there is a pretty harsh time limit on how long you can be in the meat cross for. I am probably going to research this thing and then never touch it again. That's all a little bit too much for my city folk brain to deal with. Is there a timer for the game? Can I ever see what time it is? Because once you start bringing fast forwards into the mix, it gets really hard to identify the time. Tracking cumulative time. Where do I see that? Do you mean like those thingies that go off? Those little mission objectives? I'm still not quite sure I see what you're seeing, although I'm probably just missing it. I know express train is not based on real seconds. Well, that just sounds altogether inconvenient. Okay, he didn't die. Oh! Okay, so what this tells me is that if the cumulative time is 118 and the required time is 2, once I hit the level 4, I'm good to leave. Why, yes, this is the rubric I'm using for this. Also, I did it! Look, I did it! Thank you for your service, old lady. Now let's use you to do some actual training. I don't even think I need to move any employees. I think everyone present has this. Except maybe Pansy? Wow. I was actually kind of worried about Pansy, but no, she soloed that. Okay. Take 5, Chica. Try not to die. And you're out of there, Gonzalez. Cumulative time, 2 minutes. Oh no, this one doesn't have a little light that lights up. Okay, I'm gonna be doing the rest of this entirely in real time, okay? One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, thank you for the reminder, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi, 13 Mississippi, 14 Mississippi, 15 Mississippi, 16 Mississippi, 17 Mississippi, 18 Mississippi, 19 Mississippi, 20 Mississippi, 21 Mississippi, 22 Mississippi, 23 Mississippi, 24 Mississippi, 25 Mississippi, 26 Mississippi, 27 Mississippi, 28 Mississippi, 29 Mississippi, 30 Mississippi, 31 Mississippi, 32 Mississippi, 33 Mississippi, 34 Mississippi, 35 Mississippi, 36 Mississippi, 37 Mississippi, 38 Mississippi, 39 Mississippi, 40 Mississippi, 41 Mississippi, 42 Mississippi, 43 Mississippi, 44 Mississippi, 45 Mississippi, let's be safe. The subject prayed for a duration longer than 90 seconds. They died and all clip-off counters dropped to 0. So that's that charming effect that happened to us. I feel like we're not going to use that thing very often. It may pay off dividends when we do, or it may explode in our faces. And it's gonna be a green noon. That one could be a little annoying, but I think we outpower it by now. I know that one's just no frills, no gimmicks, Rudy Tooty point and shooty, and we do have shield bullets now. As well as, you know, Aleph class gear on so many of our employees. If they show up in poor little Pansy's hallway, then we have room to be worried. Also, oh no, Scorch Girl took that failure very personally. You know what? Easiest way to make sure she doesn't hurt is remove her from the equation. And good move, because guess what hallway they spawned in? Let's play a little safe. If I has bullet, I may as well use bullet. One down. One down. Oh, this one's wasting time powering up. And he's gone. And now we have Mary once more soloing an entire threat. Cool, we're good. And with that, nothing is stopping me from doing this. Literally nothing. Everything is possible. You know, Scorch Girl is looking to be in kind of a mood, so I'm gonna end that grinding session early. Uh-oh. You know what? I can deal with the one lob penalty. Pansy is buff now. Tasha is experienced. Pessa's prudence is up. Everybody's doing so good. Look at all this fortitude and justice training playing off. Honestly, I really just didn't want to deal with an abnormality whose identity I didn't know right when I'm about to end stream, you know? With my infinite hatred, I give you this gift. This is the magical girl, right? This is the magical girl? I'm like 99% sure it's magical girl, but I'm not 100% sure. Is she dealable with, or is she gonna be really annoying at this point in the game? You know, if it's even her. Because it's either pick her or reload. It's not Magical Girl. Okay. So whoever it is, are they obnoxious or are they somebody that's pretty safe to take? Am I better off hitting the re-extract button and seeing what options I have available? Should be no problem, alright. I will trust you, Tat. Did you hear the news, manager? They say our rodent found its way into the appliance room, one of our facility's restricted areas. This could become a serious issue. I am not dealing with the plot of Ratatouille in the middle of my goddamn facility. The feces and cables that they have gnawed on may damage the system. This is one of the reasons why we emphasize security so much. You would do best to remember that. I will personally deal with the rodent this time. But if you happen to find any rodents, manager, notify me immediately. Alright, I'm gonna put Goofy over in safety team so they have a little bit more to do, because currently all they do is just keep Grandma quiet and pray at the flesh altar. So this might be a nice change of pace for them. I don't think there's any big updates to my ego list. No, yeah, there's no big updates to my ego list. Everyone can still pretty much be in the outfits they're in, with the gear they're in. God damn it, the soda one. Well, let's at least take a peek at the abnormality before we start the game. What the Christ am I looking at? Is this Rudolph covered in Santa flesh with a skinned / liquefied bag of Santa on his back? Thanks, I hate it. God damn it, you guys. Well, it has been fantastic playing. Thank you all so much. I know this was a later day than usual. Typically, I like to do my Saturdays early, but there was a lot of stuff I was fiddling with, so I just didn't have the time. But, well, that's next Saturday's problem. For now, I'm gonna see if I can find a good raid and send you off in some good hands. Thank you guys a ton for coming, and I hope you all had a fantastic day.